Ah, this is Nostrovini, and this is about the fights that are going to happen this weekend. They're going to happen on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. No, Friday and Saturday, and two big fights. Now it's too late. Too late, baby. Now it's too late, 'cause you're gonna get in the camera. Anyway, Najee Lopez, 15-0 with 12 big KOs, is gonna fight Manuel Gallegos, 22-3-1 with 19 KOs. He's a big puncher, and and that Gallegos, he could make an upset. This isn't a famous Joe pro box fights. Yeah, they have all they all match tough. They don't match weak in the pro box fights. But it could be now. The thing is with Lopez, he's a big puncher and fast, and he knocks out people in a very spectacular manner. Now, Manuel Gomez, he's actually a hot and cold running fighter, but when he's hot, he's gonna burn you. He's got 19 knockouts in 22 fights, but he's been stopped 3 times. Well, but he's not been stopped only by top guys. What will happen? A war. But I have faith in Lopez, the black guy, or the black Puerto Rican, or is he Mexican? No, there are no black Mexicans unless somebody went across the border and did the hoopy doop. Anyway, he's going to beat Carlos, the Mexican. Then they're going to be Dominic Villa, 12-0 with 7 KOs against Ecuador Ramirez, 29-5-3 with 14 KOs. Oh, this is going to be a big fight. Dominic is, I think, a Mexican American, but he's a big fighter. He's tall, he's bald. And they all this. Well, the brothers, they have a couple of brothers. One is not undefeated anymore, and they shaved their heads and they're real tall, almost 5'10", and featherweights. That's a tall man. That's a shade of Tommy Hearns. But he's not that big a puncher. He's a good puncher. He's a good puncher. I'll tell you that. And Ramirez, oh, he's a Zordo. He's good. He's aggressive, and he doesn't get stopped often. But he will be out. He doesn't have enough power to beat Dominic Vera. Oh, he might beat him by what you call landing more and out hustling him. But I have faith in Vera. Vera throws a lot of punches, and if he's on, he'll be on. Now, Dante Benjamin, 13-0-1, draw with 9 KOs against Angel Anzirnu, 8-0-0 with 6 KOs. Benjamin is a batter of people. He's very powerful. But Angel Lorenzo, what I've seen of the man, is a very good fighter. Oh, yeah. But he doesn't have much amateur experience. And he has almost none amateur experience. He moves pretty good. But he's a little pudgy for his weight. I think he's fighting overweight. Now, this next two fights, Miguel Rosinzo has nobody yet to fight. And Emiliano Lorenzo, I think, is making his pro debut. I think both of them making their pro debut. I didn't get much film on either one. But I do know Lorenzo. I looked him up. He's only one fight. Who is he going to fight? Probably not a top guy. Who knows? Whoa. Oh, yeah. James Dickinson. Who is that? Oh, no, this is right. I'm in the right place. James Dickinson, 36-5-0 with 15 KOs against, man, his name is Jazzy, is going to fight the Apache, Apache Anoto. This is from England. So Jazzy is like Jazzy, but the other guy has an Apache name. It's Anthony Coco, 24-1-0 with 9 KOs. Well, Anthony is a very rangy fighter and very aggressive. And the other guy doesn't do it. Dickens. He doesn't do anything particularly great. But Anthony is pretty damn good. And he beats top fighters and he's rangy and he's aggressive. He's going to win. Oh, this is an all Irish shootout. Now, Peace O'Leary. Now, here's where Irish come in. Big Bang. Peace O'Leary, 19-0 with 10 KOs against Maxime Hughes, 29-8-2 with 6 KOs. Now, Maxie is a spoiler. He's a spoiler, I tells you. And he will not spoil O'Leary's day in court on in that Saturday. Because O'Leary is a good fighter, and he has a big punch. And Maxi is not going to be able to take care of him, take out of him, and beat him. Ah, then there's King Kong, Juno Corral, 25-3-1, 7 KOs against Posh Boy, Colin Murphy, 16-0 with 6 KOs. I looked at the two of them. Jono, or Carl, has a big beard and he's burly. You wouldn't want to get in a fight with him in a lumberjack bag. But Posh Boy looks like a posh boy. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Even though he's undefeated, he's not going to beat the rough Carol. Okay, now who's going to the Irish takeover? Stephen Keynes, 13-0 with 8 KOs against the Terminator, Ernie Davidson, 8-1-0 with 4 KOs. For a guy who's named Terminator, you're not a Terminator. Stevens will terminate you. Stevens, the Irish will take over. Oh, Ingon Livin, 7-0 with 3 KOs against the King of the Kingdom Kid. Liam Welsh, 9-0-2 with 4 KOs. Now they have very similar records, but I'll tell you something. I saw Welsh fight. I saw Liam Neeson fight. And I gotta have faith in the Welshman. He might not be Welshman, he might be Irish. Okay. Barry Reynolds. 3-0 with 2 KOs against Genesis Rodriguez. 6-3-8 with 5 KOs. Now here's a big puncher, Rodriguez, but he's not gonna beat Reynolds. Reynolds is one of those Irishmen with the hard heads. Now the next fight, the Bomber, Hamas Cartel, 10-1-0 with 9 KOs, is going to fight Jermaine Zakrigu, 6-18-2 with 2 KOs. This is going to be an interesting fight. This is going to be interesting because Jermaine, I mean, because he's a big puncher and he's a heavyweight and he's 6'3", and he's going to beat the little German. Oh, the little Germans are going to be beaten by the Englishman. Oh, or should I say Irishman. Then what's going to happen? Oh, that night. It's going to be a big fight. It's going to be Arnold I can't pronounce the name, and I've heard it a million times. Barzobos Jr., 32-1 with all draws, but 11 knockouts. Is going to buy the bossman Keith Sims Jr., 22-3 with 1 draw, 8 KOs. Now, this is interesting. Barboza can't punch that much. He's a very pressure fighter. He pressures you. He does. And he keeps on coming. But he doesn't have a big punch. 11 knockouts in 32 fights, not so good. But he gets you by sheer lots of punches. Now Kenneth Sims just lost to this Mexican fighter, which the name escapes me, as many things do. And he 22-3 with one. He hits sharp. He's a sharp shot puncher, and he might be able to overcome Barboza. That's his name, Barboza. Because Barboza can't hit that hard. He might not have enough firepower to take out Junior. And Junior can punch, and he's a good puncher. He hits harder than his record, manifests itself. But I think Barboza will out hustle him. Oscar Gonzalo, 13-0 with 10 KOs against Jesus Iquito. Jesus Hero, 13-3-0 with 2 KOs. This is a matter of the Oscar can punch. He's a little guy, little flyweight, dirty baby. And he's gonna beat more than I got like my nose. I was supposed to get a wipe on the nose, but they didn't give it to me. Ah. So he's gonna knock him out. And this is I think what is this? Mrs. Quick Cotton? Oh, Cabrera sweet poison. Oh, sweet poison. She has Cabrera Fedora 17-0 with 9 KOs, is a big puncher and a big girl. But skinny. Oh, I got something in my mouth. Oh, God damn it. I hope nobody watches this one because I don't look at my best. Well, she's going to fight Vivian Ruiz, 10-2-0 with 5 KOs. But the only thing is, Fedora knocks people out because she's so tall. She's a flyweight or a featherweight, and she's 100 and she's 5'9". That's tall. That's a that's lady. And she knocks most of her opponents out, especially lately. But she's fighting Vivian Ruiz, has a good record, but she's a little long in the tooth. She's a 44 years old. My God, what is this? ARP, protect our people. Oh no, what's going on here? Alex Rocha, 25-0-2 with 16 KOs, is fighting ex-champ Jojo G as 34-8 with one KO and one draw, but he and the 15 KOs. Now let me tell you something. Rocha is a good fighter, and he's going to beat this guy because Diaz is in better days. He's lost most of his present fights. It's true. Let's see. Joe Areta, 9-0 with 8 KOs, almost all knockouts against Prince Rock. Prince Rocky Musasika, 17-2-1 with 13 kills. Pretty good fighter. Dominican, I believe. But Joe Areta, who might be Italian, is a tall fighter and a boxer puncher. And I think he'll be more than a match for the guy from the islands. That's what I think. Oh my God. Ah, I'm just very unprofessional the way they got me up here. Look at him. Fabian Guzman, 9-0 against Julian Julian Durango, 8-1-0. Now, this is going to be interesting. Guzman is a big puncher. I think he beats Julian. Julian has lost one, and when you lose one, you lose the magic. It's not a battle between undefeated fighters. This is a battle between guys who nearly have the same record, except the guy's undefeated. Oh, let's see. Daniel Garcia, 12-0 against Balias Corral, 12-9-0 with I don't know how many KOs. Look, I can't know everything. Okay, I'm gonna take this down. Okay. Well, you want to see my statues? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, the gods. Oh, the gods. Okay. That's it. That's it. Okay, we're gonna sign off and get this done. Oh yeah. Okay. I have to tree because I'm a Trumpy supporter. I have to tree. The loveliness of Paris seems so sadly gay. The glory of Rome is of another day. I felt terribly alone and forgotten in Manhattan. I'm going where the Democrats have destroyed the state to San Francisco town. Oh, I bet my heart that did San Francisco either fall in the sea or be reformed by Donald Trumpy, because Donald Trump is the best guy I've ever seen. Yes, sirree, he is my president, can't you see? He's a combination of Nixon and not Paul Mooney, Don Rickles, and he will rule this land forever. That's how I have it. Or his family will. Anyway, bye bye, Baron Trump, 2045.